control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Away we go again. Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Hazard has it in a wide position. Paraguay do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Gerrard powering forward here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Romero makes the interception. And it's Azar. Paraguay have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Gerrard. Floated through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries to play it through. Aims beyond the defence. It's Vieri! That's very neat. That's tidy. Not the most accurate pass. So we've reached the hour mark. Paraguay still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's all on charge, surely! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Paraguay find a position of real strength now. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. And that was very necessary. De Rossi. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Dink through. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Conte. And here's Haaland. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. Oh, a gilt-edged chance! And a shot! It's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
En el minuto 71, el dorsal 20.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
And here's Schneider. Knocks it into space. Luis Suarez! Ronaldo going after that. And now the breakaway. Messi powering forward here. Messi, good driving. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's gone backward here. Nicely spread. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get rid. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, some astute defending there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Messi. Schneider. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is good alertness. And here's Messi. And it's Pirlo. That is good progress on the left. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Schneider. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. It's Neymar! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And smartly reclaimed. Good running, strong and purposeful. No goals as yet. And here's Dembele. Always goal side. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
It's crossed into the... Oh, great leap! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Timber. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Hullet. Casemiro calmly anticipates. And here's the chance to counter. Thuram cuts it out. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Rijkaard. Schneider. Messi's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. De Rossi! Oh, cracking effort.
De Rossi certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Casemiro has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. But it's Szoboszlai.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Tries to play it through. Little pass back. Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 11, Luis Suárez.
Down to business
Número
again.
15, número 5.
Paraguay have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Pirlo. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He's found the way through. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. Great vision. Messi receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Schneider. Schneider cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Haaland. And this is Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, has another go! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a sharp pass. Vieira is the guilty party there. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. And here's Neymar. Szoboszlai. It's a good spell of possession. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? Ah, such a clever touch. Kukçu does well to get it back. Kukçu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's shifting through the gears here. Some good work on the right flank here. He's rising! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's Thuram. Great chance! Maldini. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 30.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Número 10.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the...
Número 22.
That is some
Número
save
8.
from Card.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Crosses it in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Paraguay can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Pirlo. Now, can they get him away?
Paraguay couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he spark a counter here? Dembele ventures forward, and he's picked out the run. He is through here. Oh, good effort. Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they have...
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short, and here's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Neymar. He has found the way through. It's Hazard! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Schmeichel with the clearance. Vieira. They'll have to settle for that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable.
Boca Juniors contra Paraguay.
No other club feels like Boca. No ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. So it's away we go then.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Tevez. Schneider. Messi. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Tevez. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
De Rossi. Eto'o. Schneider. Schneider! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paraguay with the corner, they're first. And that has sent him sprawling. And he can thump it away. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Messi. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Hullet. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Tevez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
And here's Hullet. And it's Pirlo. And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, good spread. Messi has it out wide and in space. And that's a good-looking ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kupchu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, this is... And Hullet! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Paraguay have their second corner now. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Thuram. Pirlo. Some really good ball movement. And he's cut it out to Chiellini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Messi. Kupchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, cracking ball. Very nicely done. The Rossi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Schneider going forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Steaming on goalwards. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hullet is behind this one. Mbappe with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Tevez. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Pirlo. And this is Messi. Messi finds himself offside.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Tevez, and this is Messi. De Rossi. That's it, 45 minutes up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Paraguay are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half.
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's been taken short. Marcelo is onto this. And it's Marcelo. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Marcelo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Paraguay are looking to go forward now. Iniesta. Paraguay do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Tries the cross. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He can run onto that. And this is Pirlo. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Haaland. Great chance! Oh, number 3 coming up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
La cantidad de espectadores
It's a
de este
searching
partido
pass.
fue de 45.996.
And he's managed to get rid. Messi. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Thuram clears without hesitation. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Kukçu. Mbappe. Tevez! Nearly, but not quite. De Ligt cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can clear their lines. He's had it taken off him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! And a neat finish! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
De Boca Juniors,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 22.
So changes afoot here, and from
Número
both sides.
17. Se va a
So
realizar
the
un
first
cambio.
moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Iniesta. And that is expertly dealt with.
Paraguay really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's having a hit! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Aim forwards. Now it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a cute ball. Pirlo. Now it's Haaland. Pirlo. He's beaten the last man. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Pirlo certainly looked hungry.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Could move
Se
up a
agrega
gear
un
here.
minuto al tiempo
I wouldn't fancy
reglamentario.
playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Señoras y señores,
Your reflections then,
este
Jim.
es un anuncio
Look,
de
Peter,
Niños
a strength
Perdidos.
in any team.